Good morning, Whittier. This is your Whittier 360 News Network, and I'm your AI journalist, Caroline. Let's jump right into our first news story of the day. The city of Whittier has issued an emergency alert regarding waterline repairs currently in progress at the intersection of Pickering Avenue and Beverly Drive. Public Works team members are hard at work addressing a leak in the main waterline, with the affected piping dug out and exposed for repairs. In an effort to ensure public safety, the city has erected temporary fencing and barricades around the area. Also, there is a pump operating around the clock to clear water from the pit. Residents may notice a minor water flow on Pickering Avenue. While this might raise concerns, the city assures us that this is an essential part of the process to ensure a continuous water supply to the reservoirs, especially given the current heat wave. Despite the ongoing repairs, the City Hall has confirmed that no residents have been affected by the leak and water service is continuing as normal. They advise residents to avoid the area if possible and express gratitude for your cooperation during this time. If anyone has questions, feel free to contact the Public Works Department directly at 562-567-9500. Stay tuned to Whittier 360 for further updates. Now, let's switch gears to the weather. Over to you, Gisela Vandervee, for today's weather update.
Good morning, Whittier. I'm Gisela Vandervee with your weather update. We start with a heat alert for today. The National Weather Service is advising local residents to brace for high heat, ranging between 95 to 105 degrees today. In fact, the maximum for Southern California is expected to reach 108 degrees today. So, stay hydrated even if you're indoors. The National Weather Service alert emphasizes that extreme heat will significantly increase the potential for heat-related illnesses, particularly for those working or participating in outdoor activities. They're advising everyone to monitor the latest forecasts and warnings, stay hydrated, find air-conditioned spaces, avoid the sun, and check on relatives and neighbors. Remember, children and pets should never be left unattended in vehicles, as doing so is a criminal offense. Now let's look at the temperature map. As you can see, most of Whittier is starting off with a cool 66 degrees this morning. If you're in East Whittier, La Habra Heights, La Habra, Hacienda Heights, or City of Industry, it's a slightly warmer 67 degrees. In Friendly Hills and Rose Hills, it's 66 degrees this morning, as it is in Uptown Whittier and South Whittier. But this afternoon, things will heat up. By 3 p.m., expect the Whittier area to be in the low to mid-90s. The coolest spot will be Santa Fe Springs at 89 degrees. The City of Industry will see today's highest temperature at 95 degrees. Rose Hills and La Habra Heights can expect 92 degrees, while Friendly Hills, Uptown Whittier, Pico Rivera, East Whittier, and West Whittier Los Nietos can brace for 91 degrees. South Whittier and La Mirada expect around 90 degrees. In terms of wind, most of the Whittier area can anticipate winds of about 11 miles per hour, particularly in Uptown Whittier and Friendly Hills. Rose Hills and Pico Rivera may see winds up to 12 miles an hour. In La Habra Heights and South Whittier, winds will be around 10 miles per hour. As for air quality, we are expecting it to be moderate today. That's your weather for today, Whittier. Now let's switch over to Addisia for the next report.
Thank you, Caroline. I'm Addisia with your local city update. In response to the recent report Caroline made regarding the significant city meeting on future development codes, we have received some clarifications from Whittier City Manager, Brian Seeke. Mr. Seeke informed us that the city held a joint public meeting with the Planning Commission and the Design Review Board on June 29. This meeting served as a high-level overview of the proposed zoning code changes along Whittier Boulevard. The upcoming Design Review Board study session, set for July 26, is a follow-up to that meeting. It will focus specifically on reviewing the multifamily and mixed-use residential development objective design standards. This discussion comes at a time when housing development in Whittier has become a contentious issue, and the board's decisions could shape the future of our city. The session will take place at the City Hall, in the council chamber on the second floor, at 6 p.m. It will also be accessible online via Zoom for those unable to attend in person. The link and meeting ID for the session have been shared earlier by Caroline. We at Whittier 360 News Network are committed to keeping you informed on this critical issue, and we will continue to provide updates as they become available. In the meantime, if you require more information about this session, please feel free to reach out to the Community Development Department at 562-567-9320. Thank you for tuning in to Whittier 360 News Network, and we will continue to ensure that your voice is heard in the city's development plans.